let's talk about zero view Jill. Something I get a huge amount of questions on. And I actually want to tell you why it doesn't really exist, what the reason is you might potentially get zero views, and how to actually go ahead and avoid that. So, number one, what do people mean with zero view Jill? They mean that when they post 5, 10 videos and they actually get zero views. First of all, people don't have any patience anymore. It can easily sometimes take you 30 plus days. Let me go ahead and just ask my editor to go ahead and put in a screenshot here of one of the channels that recently blew up. You see that I was stuck in zero view Jill, but I just had patience and the channel got to 56,000 views a day. Because one video took off, I had patience, and I uploaded in a niche where there was demand. That's key. So, how can you actually avoid zero view Jill? The number one thing is to post content where there's a lot of demand and not enough supply. It is literally nothing else than any other business model in the world. If you sell something which everyone else is selling, in the hot summers you're selling ice cream, everyone is selling that, that means there's, of course, a lot of demand, but also a lot of supply. As an example, when there's news coming out, take as an example the Jeffrey Epstein papers. We're still fucking waiting on them. Where are they? Very simple. So whenever that gets released and you post content on that, there is such an amount of demand and very little supply that you are about to get views. Even if you upload shit content, even if you upload bullshit lying content with AI storytelling about Jeffrey Epstein, I don't know, it would probably work and get views because the name is there. You're sort of borrowing authority. I don't know if that's the right way to describe Jeffrey Epstein, but it's at least one way to go ahead and go over it. So that's number one. You want to, of course, leverage demand and authority. When people have authority, like Elon Musk, Donald Trump, those are very good figures you can use to get views. That's just a general tip overall. Then, number two, how can you actually avoid it as well? So what you want to do is, one, have patience. Two, upload in a niche that actually has demand and not enough supply. As an example, we see a lot of people going into like psychology niches, where it is like, there is right now probably 12 different channels sort of posting the same content. That's if the reason is like, you either get a super viral video that's going to get you a couple million views, and it's going to pay for a lot of your cost, or you're probably not going to see success because there's already people doing it. It's the same with easy actually, or actually easy, or easy simple, something along those lines. There's a lot of different branches of those niches. And the thing with that is that that concept is already very big. There's already one person exactly doing that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and you're trying to compete against them as a channel with 6 subscribers. It's not going to work that easily. So the reason for that is very simple. Someone else already has authority in that space. And it's not just one person. You have the same sort of niche right now with like all the animals, like the live as a crocodile, the live as a lion, the live as a... And then it's all very good animation. I love watching the content, but there's already a lot of spin-offs where even people are getting issues with reused content. So those are not the niches that I like to focus on. I like to focus on niches that we call golden tickets. A golden ticket niche is where a niche gets over 1 million views on average per month. It started less than 3 months ago. There's preferably not more than 2 or 3 channels uploading similar content. If you're able to do that, then you are very easily able to start getting views. So it's nothing else than having patience, uploading good high quality content, going ahead and borrowing authority if possible, and going ahead and playing into what people want to watch and viewer satisfaction. Of course, there's a lot more criteria. You could talk about CTR, AVD, AVP, to go quickly over them and give you a quick little lesson about YouTube. CTR is click-through rate, the amount of people that actually click on your thumbnail, or the amount of impressions you get divided by the amount of clicks you get. AVD is average view duration, is how long someone on average watches your video. The longer that is, normally, the more money you're going to make, which I actually shared in another video of mine, where I compared a video that got watched 2.3 million views and a video that got watched 1.3 million views, and the amount of money that those two videos made compared to each other based on watch time, and that's where you see a very clear difference. Then you got AVP, something Mr. Beast likes to talk about a lot. It's average viewed percentage. It's when do people keep watching, when do people drop off, and improving that. You can make AI stories, but you can make it better by going ahead and checking the intros, checking, of course, the hooks. How do people actually start those videos? I know I'm not the best person at like a personal channel, but I run literally like 45 faceless channels at this point. I've purchased multiple homes over the world. I'm doing incredibly well, and I'm 25, and I've never have to work another day in my life. That's why I sit in the fucking room making videos. It's because I like doing this stuff. I'm obsessed with YouTube. I don't do anything else. I sit on the toilet and I look at my real time. That's how bad this addiction has gotten. No, I think just YouTube is fun. Zero view jail doesn't really exist. Have some patience. You saw the photo before. I'll put it once here again. It just shows you how it works. I have one. I have another bag full of them. Honestly, I don't care about those things anymore. It's really fun to have them. I literally get about 1 or 2 a month at this moment. We're getting channels with 25,000 plus subs currently per month, and there's one channel literally recently with a shorts channel actually get like 25,000 subscribers in a day. That shows you the difference between long format and short format as well. Yeah, that being said, just want to keep the videos short and simple. I know this is not the best for watch time, but I just want to talk about YouTube a little bit. So yeah, zero view jail just doesn't exist. You guys are impatient. Improve your videos, test multiple niches, and don't start complaining if you've uploaded 3 videos. Upload 30 videos first. Look at each video and try and get improvements on a consistent basis. Everything works better in compound. I literally have, as an example, I uploaded it on my different channel as a vlog. We're talking about Bali real estate. It's a compound effect. So let me give you a real life example, which is for my case. I currently have 2 villas that are ready, that are currently rented out in Bali. Those 2 villas are currently literally doing half of the payment, the next term payment that I have for my 3rd villa, which means that I'm barely using any of my own money to build my next property. When my next property is finished, for my 4th property that I'm having, you can see it on Twitter actually, it's Wonder Cash Cow. I already posted some photos of the renders of the 4th villa. I won't be putting in any money. That money is straight out coming from my villas. So my villas are paying for my villas where I don't even need to use my own money anymore. And that's the compound effect. And the same thing goes for YouTube. What you're doing with YouTube automation is you're leveraging your time, your money, in order to buy back time, have other people go ahead and make you videos from scratch. You do the research, you do the topic and ideation, then you start running it. You do the upfront investment, you take the risk. As a business owner, you do the exact same thing. You take the risk. After that, what do? You go ahead, you upload the videos. Once you get monetized with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours or 10 million short views, but I don't really care about that, that's the moment you want to start, of course, monetizing. Once you start monetizing your channels, you're going to make money. That's what my whole entire channel is about. So if you're interested in this stuff, go ahead and subscribe. So what you're doing is you're leveraging time and money and other resources to get videos made for you. You post these on YouTube, you plant seeds with digital real estate that go ahead and make you more money every single day. That's the goal. This video right now is 7 minutes and 47 seconds, and to give you the last lesson of YouTube, you always want your videos to be over 8 minutes long, because that's when you get mid-roll ads. So for the next 5 seconds, I'm just going to say nothing else but blah 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 blah. Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for the mid-roll ads, and that's how YouTube works in a nutshell.